Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Kingmaker. Now, let's get back to kingdom management because there are things to do. When last we left off, we had assisted the Kadiran ladies with their problems. And there are a number of things to deal with. These have been dealt with some time ago, yes. Now, we have a new advisor slot that has not yet been filled, and we have a new person, Candlemere, of course, who can absolutely help out. Wonderful. And we have some events to take care of. We have this issue with trade taxes, to which we can assign Candlemere or Tristian. Troublemakers. These two ladies are busy and can't be assigned to that yet. It requires 12 days out of the month. So Amiri's probably going to be busy for too long. Valerie can probably deal with it. And then we have this issue which can be attended to by Candlemere or Amiri. Amiri's busy. So if we send Candlemere, that's a 55. Throw in one of our rare crisis points. I don't know how often we get these, but at this early stage, anything that helps with the kingdom morale is a good idea. +3 economy also would be really useful, as currently our economy, well, we could get it up to a 2 with that, quite nice and comfortably. Which means, oh look, we can send Tristian here. That's already an 80% chance. That is good enough. No point spending a crisis point on that. So now we have all of these taken care of. We have 21 build points currently, which means we can't do very much. Not you training. We could, if we had more build points, we could start training Jfal, and that's probably not a bad idea. All things considered, we probably do want to spend some money on build points. Now, what do we actually want to build in the next few days? Here we have a free shrine, but it would be nice to have it adjacent to the longhouse, which is obviously here. So the question then becomes, right, this first shrine is free, +1 divine would be nice. Our divine kingdom stat is already okay, so we don't need it urgently, but in the long run having that +1 would probably be a good idea. So we'd literally be doubling the effectiveness. So the question then is, do we wait to expand this and hope we get some squares on this side? Well, what else would we build instead? The Herbalist Longhouse would be great if it's adjacent to a shrine. Oh really? Okay, bulletin board, it would be quite useful, because it would make us less likely to want to spend crisis points. What else would we build? The brewery next to a tavern, that could be either of these two places. We've already got a barracks. Lumberyard doesn't need to be next to anything. We wouldn't be able to build a sacred grove. I imagine there are better places for us to build a sacred grove. A monument, that's expensive. Doesn't need to be next to anything. Orphanage, community and loyalty would be quite nice, especially in the capital. Watchtower, we already have the windmill and then the wall. So if we look at it that way, we can't have the watchtower. The wall is out there on the edge. So, lumberyard and brewery are the two we most likely want to build. Loyalty and stability. The stability is good. I think we're building the brewery next. Now what's this? Granary. If we whack that brewery right next to a granary, that's got to help. There seems to be no adjacency bonus, but thematically it makes a lot of sense. Okay. Now, we can't afford to build here next week unless we buy some build points. And buying build points is probably a good idea. If we go up here to Kazildun, the watchtower is nearly finished. So we probably want barracks next. And we probably want those next to the longhouse. On either side. Was there anything else we wanted? Probably shouldn't have plonked that in the middle, to be honest. So a forge next to a shop. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely want to be building the barracks to go for watchtower. They would cost us more build points. So, do we want to buy more build points? Quite probably. However, not too many. And we're getting some next week as well anyway, in about a week's time, so that's a bit of a way off. And in terms of quests, we need to find the missing boy who's somewhere in the Nile Marches. I hope there'll be some kind of map marker there. Probably isn't. Could be in the northern Nile Marches or the southern Nile Marches, and we haven't got a flipping clue. Also, there's supposed to be some kind of hermit round here that we're supposed to find and talk to. Goodness knows if we're going to be able to do that. But at least we have our events relatively under control, and I do mean that in a very relative sense. Also, we might want to tweak our party a little bit in terms of who's going and who's coming. Oh yeah, we want Hargrim with us to, or Harim with us to look for the dwarven outpost. Now, we saw a tower with a statue of Torag outside it, so that's a pretty obvious giveaway. Do I want to buy a few build points? They're not expensive, right? If I go like half a dozen, and I go for a dozen, then it starts looking like big money. But that would give me some for an emergency, or to start building something new. Not enough for the barracks, but maybe enough for the brewery or the wall. Ooh, wooden wall would probably... No. So the brewery at 35, we could then start building that next week. Relations... yeah. How are we doing there? Relations could definitely do with improving. Espionage is what we need most desperately. That'd be up north, wouldn't it? Right. But the stability is good from the brewery. Okay. So if we purchase, let's say half a dozen more. And then we want to build our brewery, which we can, amusingly. There we go. Lovely. And that will now take quite some time to build. So with that in mind, we've got a lost boy to find. We've got trolls to be on the lookout for. And we've got some kind of hermit who might live in a tower down here. Unfortunately, I can't find a journal entry for hermit at all. So that's going to be interesting. How are we doing for... Is there stuff we want to sell? Also, why is no one wearing this cloak? And because these two are separate characters, I wonder if they will share an inventory. Let's find out. Oh, they don't. Wait, does that mean Kaliki can do a different kingdom job with them just swapping out crazily. She is not a great beast of burden. And actually has different ability scores as well. That's equally confusing when they share the same body. Okay. Well, we can sell that. And we need more rations anyway. So, let's go back out to the marketplace. Lindsay, keep capering like a mad lunatic there. You know. Yeah.
It is done.
And of course the journal is insisting on calling our Lord... Hang on, is this actually... Ooh, look, our little things are appearing on this map here, that's lovely. But we're going to go to the main square and buy and sell stuff. Wait, does that mean we can travel to the other locations on the map as well? Probably not, because they don't have map markers. But I'm babbling ever so slightly, and I do want to try and get something done today. Allegedly, in theory, a little bit, maybe, I don't know. Let's try. Let's actually try, shall we? And, yep, load screens are fun, I know. So, yeah, as many of you probably know by now, and I probably mentioned this last time, the Wrath of the Righteous beta is available. I did back the Kickstarter. I didn't back at a high enough level to gain beta access. I gained at a high enough level to gain alpha access. If I want beta access, it's going to cost me quite a bit of money. And in that case, I would like to... I'm not really doing this for money, you know, so it's more, do I want to? Do I want it? I can't afford it right now.
Stopping now.
I might grab it in a bit, or I could just wait for it to be released as I'm guaranteed a copy of the game anyway, and I've played about a bit with alpha access. That being said, beta will have... where are we? 2. That's not ideal. Let's get 16. That takes us up to 18. And then, let's go sell some stuff we don't need. So yeah, it's like, it would be a luxury, but it's a very expensive luxury in terms of what they want to charge me for it. All of these. I'll keep children's toys in case we... Look, if we find this child and the children's toys help us rescue him, that would be great. Okay, anything else? Well, weapons and armor are obviously going to be the heaviest. Okay, well you can go, you can go, you can absolutely go. You stay, apparently, because we might be able to... Oh. Oh! Yeah, we might be able to get that fixed. This, on the other hand, well, we don't really have anyone who's going to get great use out of that. Oh, we do not need these at all. Keep the torches. Keep the dagger. We don't have a non-magical one, and it might come in very useful. Any of these short spear, we don't need 2 of those. Now that's it. We're making money now. Making up for all that money we spent on build points. So, Ponzi Rapier, expensive Ponzi Rapier. Very good, great club. Amiri, if only you weren't so attached to that oversized metal plank. Right. Agile light pick +1. Light hammer. We could make some decent money selling these, but for now, let's just make the deal and get on out of here. There's a child to be rescued. He's around here somewhere. Heaven knows where. Hopefully, by the end of our search, so shall we. Right. So, I would like to leave her behind and bring her along. And there we go. Because that way we get to allow our new party member to...
Why don't we set up camp?
Seriously. She hasn't rested yet. Wonderful. Let's head off then.
Rest is in order.
And then we'll all rest. What's this? Group manager. Interesting, but no. Obviously this is not ideal. You, what can you do? Apparently nothing there. But this you can do quite well. We would use rations because we're searching for a lost child. And we don't want to take too long. Now, we're not going to be able to do that every time we rest.
My end, our end, the entire world's end.
Oh, Harim, you're such a cheery fellow. Lindsay keeps spoiling the cooking. We're going to have to look into that. She's supposedly quite good at it. So what have we here? Glade in the Wilderness. This part of the Nile Marches is a place where wildlife thrives, being home to a variety of beasts. This attracts many hunters, but it scares off other travellers. Beast attacks are not rare in the area. Something tells me Amiri would like to go there. So the Ruined Watchtower was built by the dwarfs. A statue of Torag near the foot of the tower. Obviously somewhere we would like to go. The Verdant Chambers is where the nymph would like to meet us, so again the game is telling us to go this way. We have Candlemere Tower. The tower in the centre of Candlemere Lake is a crumbling ruin. Nothing remains but a half-collapsed stone cylinder and a swathe of rubble within and without. The stones of the tower are ancient. Faint carvings of strange symbols are barely visible in some of the tower's stones. Although the ancient cult that once used this site as its centre of worship has long since been destroyed, the ruins themselves exude an aura of unease. Any creature that enters this area feels as if something unseen were watching or waiting, and that intruders to the area are distinctly unwelcome. I think we should definitely explore that place at some point when we're not looking for a missing child who was probably stolen by a witch. Trail in the Hills, could be anything. Ratnook Hill, not going there anytime soon. Riverine Rise. So the question is, do we want to stay on this side of the river where there's very little of the Nile Marches to explore? Or the other side? I'm thinking basically the other side. We don't want to enter this location. This would be the ford where we ran into some problems. Let's just cross over here and... Oh. What do we know about the lost child? An old witch lives in the swamp that locals call the Nile Marches. She couldn't be any more specific as to a location than that. Dangerous forest and swamp. The place where all the wild animals lived could be also a place. Trying to get kingdom unlocks. Okay. So maybe going all the way up here to this new location would be a good idea, but let's just go this way for now. Oh good, a random encounter. Lovely. Let's hope we don't all die. Oh.
Let's make this quick.
Ooh, let's go fight. This poor bloke's in trouble, obviously. Merchant's guard, that means there's some kind of merchant. Canera, are you the fire or the water one? You appear to be the fiery one. How about we move up to here? But these trolls do not fear fire. That's really bad news for us. Let's gather power. And end her turn. Yeah. This could be bad. Alright, let's just move on up. Harim, throw up a bless spell. If you can. All your spells are... I did not move him too far. I moved him to the end of his... Wait. Oh, it did go over, apparently. Lovely. Great. Just get up to about there, then. Oh, dear. Okay. Full speed. All the way out here. Clearly, these trolls need to be taken care of before they absolutely destroy us. You know what, Lindsay? Yeah. We need to get closer. We cannot afford to let these poor people come to harm. Click. Oh. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. Okay. Now about that bless spell. Yes, the barbarian's still in. Can we? We can. Let's... Okay, why can we not? That's interesting. Let's just get right up here then. Okay, we got an archer. A man who's probably about to die. And we're probably not going to be able to do anything about him. Right. Oh! No, that's good. Just blast away. Nice, I think. I mean, he's not too happy about it. Wait, we can do this again? We shouldn't be able to do it again.
Going to hurt.
And we can't. That's fine. Right, Harim. If you walk to here... Wait, we got both the clerics? That's bad. So we should have swapped Canera for our main healer. Right. There is no way. Seriously. Okay, fine. Get there, be bait. Didn't work. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ouch!
You know what? I'm not sure these trolls merit. Okay, let's go. That should... Yes, that's now flaming. And that gives us just a move action left, because that was a standard action. So let's get up there in his face. Be a threat. Don't you dare. And now... There we go. Lovely. Interesting. Unfortunately, too late to channel energy for them. They're pretty healthy. What else do we have? Oh look, we have this fireball. It's like a fireball. There we go. Lovely. You know what? She's getting pretty angry.
Tear them apart!
Oh, nice damage. There's that power attack coming in again, right there. Right, let's right-click that. Oh, we can't. Okay, interesting.
Burn.
Oh, was that a bit of burn? I think it was. No, she's still gathering power. That's okay. Oh! This would be the troll that's not afraid of fire. Alright. So, what have we here? I think we just try smack this one.
Repent!
And get a terrible dice roll, so there we go. Alright. Are you... I think that one's properly dead. We can tank the attack of opportunity due to Dwarven +4 armor class bonus against things like giants and trolls. I'm not going to charge though.
We can do it.
Okay, we got a hit in, that's great. Why was that reduced? Oh, he's ignoring the fire damage. That's fine. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's fine. We can just turn that off. Or leave it on and keep smacking that one. How many more? Minute. Okay, good. Well, you know what you can't ignore? There we go. Lovely. I see one badly injured party member. Standing there is probably not wise, but it might just work. These trolls don't do a lot of poison. Interesting. So he was in reach, which means the other troll might be able to reach him as well. Bit of a problem, but we'll live with it. Guess who's angry and willing to charge? Yeah, that's right. Troll get hit. And since we're just blasting away there,
Flames taking.
you know, taking off that regeneration, that's going to be a problem with this one. Thank you, but you shot the wrong troll.
Could be
Bloody
worse.
hell.
And will be. Definitely will be.
Well, you know what? No attack of opportunity for this. Yeah, now that's a problem if all
Dawnflower,
three hit.
Grant me strength.
Okay. I think I know what I'm doing here. But I'm going to start with hitting this troll. Actually, wait, can I get a 5-foot step this way, please? And then slog this one. Full attack.
With all your might.
Have it, you bastard. There we go. Lovely. And we're healthy enough to not need a lay on hands. Awesome. Lindsay, do you have any way of inflicting fire or acid damage upon the foe? No. Touch. Not ideal. Okay. You know what, just try shooting him.
Serves you right.
Against all the odds, it worked. Now, Tristan, you're required to take a 5-foot step and only a 5-foot step, then channel positive energy to keep everyone alive. Lovely. Job done. And you, lady, you get to be angry and hit a troll.
They go down.
Go on, you know you want to. Now, here we have a bit of a problem. Can we do flames, extended range? None of these are going to be particularly helpful. Okay. This may be worth it. And she's probably a little confused as to what's going on, but oh no, look, she gets to do stuff. Awesome. Water Blast. Okay, fine, we'll go with Water Blast.
Taste my fury.
Oh, she's... That's quite a bit of water. And we need some way of getting... That's a lot of
Lost.
damage. Getting rid of his regeneration. There's the second attack, come on.
Forwards!
Really? Okay, fine. Alright, gonna magic missile that troll. It won't hurt too much. And then we're going to channel positive energy to get Hiram back conscious and not dead. The not being dead part is quite important. Speaking of important, hit that troll. Great. The troll's still standing. That's a bit of a problem. Right.
This is going to hurt.
The troll is down. It's not dead, but it's down. So it is regenerating. We can kill it, but it won't be easy. Right, Harim, stand up. Up. Now, you need a lot of healing. Fortitude. Trolls have good fortitude saves. And then step away, because that thing's getting back up soon. Do we have acid? Yes. Why do we not... There we go. Perfect. Right. An elderly half-elf stands before you, his sun-bleached hair, which looks kind of darkish here in the moonlight, reveal him to... There. Reveal him? Shouldn't that be reveals? Reveals him as a seasoned traveller, and the confidence with which he holds his bow reveals him to be a seasoned warrior. And his cart, full of various items, it seems a trader as well. Damned trolls! Almost died from the stink alone. The half-elf wipes the sweat from his brow. They almost had me. Since when are trolls not afraid of fire? Good thing I had a few flasks of acid among my goods. Thank you for your timely rescue, friends. Despite his confident gaze, his voice trembles slightly. A few moments more and I would have... He frowns. Whoever rules this land gives little care to its safety. Formerly, safe trade roads are given over to trolls and not a guard to be seen. But where are my manners? I am Dalton from Myvan, a merchant by trade. Who are you? Myvan is one of the more stable of the river kingdoms. Oh, okay, maybe it's Mivon or Mivon. I'm not sure. Myvan would probably be with an E, or yeah, let's go Mivon. It began as a refuge for the Aldori swordlords who fled Rostland during the rule of Coral the Conqueror. You know, the evil man who rode around on dragons and was totally insane. Many swordlords settled here in Mivon. bringing with them the experience and knowledge of the ancient discipline of the Sword Lords. Warriors from as far away as Garund made pilgrimages to Mivon to study their secrets. To earn the right to stay, the applicant must pass a series of increasingly difficult tests. Well, I am the Baron of these lands, whatever Lindsay might write about some Baroness. Your words are fair. I'll do what I can to make the roads safer. Dalton looks shocked. Oh, I beg your forgiveness, my lord. Dalton bows politely. But these trolls, they're a threat to everyone. They've attacked several villages, destroyed several bridges, and are scaring away trade caravans. Worse than bandits by far. If my lord is willing to resolve the matter, I know a mage living nearby. I visit him from time to sell him reagents for his spells. He's an expert on trolls. Might know why they've suddenly become bolder and, well, fireproof. Tell me more about this mage. Dalton scratches his head. Bartholomew is his name. He's not bad for a human, always so polite, so respectful, but there's something odd about him. He lives alone in the middle of the woods, his house surrounded by traps with a single safe road leading to it. No bandits nor trolls scare him. And the way he looks at you, it's as if he's examining you. Like he's considering to crack you open to see what's inside. The chills. Dalton shivers. I can see you're an experienced trader. Would you consider operating exclusively in my terribly managed barony? Look, you said it. Dalton frowns. Don't get me wrong, my lord, but I've family in Brevoy, so my road always must take me there, no matter how dangerous the journey. Well, the roads are unsafe, as you yourself informed me. I would suggest you go no further than the capital and wait until the roads can be garrisoned properly. There's still plenty of trade to be had elsewhere in the region, and of course, you can return to Brevoy when the roads are safe once again. Dalton frowns. If things are that bad, well then, perhaps I shall conduct my business here for a time. Very well. Have you encountered any other dangers on the road? Trolls aren't enough, huh? Dalton laughs, then frowns. Actually, I've heard a disturbing rumour. It's said a hodag has made a lair in a cave south of here. Whether true or not, traders are taking no chances, taking forest routes instead. Let me mark the cave on your map. Oh no, he's vandalised our map! Arrest that man! Amiri grins. I've never fought a hodag yet. Do you even know what it is? She might, but apparently it lives in a cave. So, if you're from Mivon, what do the people there say about our land? And I think Mivon works a bit better. Not long ago, Mivon was founded by the Sword Lords, who refused to bow before the new ruler and fled Brevoy. While not Brevans anymore, our people and the people here have a lot in common. As I've heard, the barony here has been founded by the people of Restov. We look upon them as distant cousins, I suppose. Dalton smiles. Welcome cousins, that is. Not family you'd rather forget. Well, good fortune to you and safe travels. Hold a moment. I didn't have a chance to reward you for your help. Fortunes are best shared, after all. Safe travels, and he gives us some healing potions and some money. Excellent. Now, what do we want here? We want things and stuff. We don't want to rob the body of his guard. That would not do. I don't suppose we get to trade with him. There's Amiri being tired for a bit. Let's swap you back again. And then...
I'm listening.
Okay, let's chuck that into healing. And you can channel. Okay, you get to do it as well. Right. And this is probably a dead-end map, isn't it? Oh, hello. Hello. The fallen tree is barring the wagon's way. Well, that's... I wonder if... Because I strongly suspect the kobolds are working for trolls, right? And that that kobold who is not a kobold, Tartuccio, is the one making the trolls resistant to fire. Wait, can we just like completely walk around that tree and down the other side? It certainly looks like it. And we could do with having our party thief back as well.
March on!
We blatantly can. Okay. And there's a way out. So let's take a look at the map and see we're not robbing the fallen guardsman. It's just not right. Let's see where this wizard is. Because if we can find out about these trolls... Oh, just down there. That's rather convenient. Let's continue on this way for a little bit further. It would be nice to go back to the capital. Let's take a... Okay. Do we have to be on our own land for that? We might need to. You're not very useful to us, unfortunately. And yes, we could stay there and swap out the party, but that doesn't help too much. Okay. We are definitely... Yes, let's rest. Probably shouldn't have assigned someone to hunting if we were going to eat rations, but that's okay. Right, so can we go to these? We can't, but we can just click on them and look at them. Well, back to the throne room it is then. What is this? This is a mystery. I like the fact that it thinks I've already got a nice big stone wall. I'm going to have to do something about that. Like, actually build one! That'd be a good start, right? Good basic start. So we have just rested, so there's no emergency need. We'll go, let's take a look at the map quickly. See how things are coming along. Kingdom projects, you know, just buildings. Hang on, didn't I... What happened to my... There we go. Lots of time. Wonderful. Now, it would be good to build up a excess of build points at some point in the future. Oh, that's nearly finished. Well, it can't be too much longer. And in terms of these, we've still got quite some time to do. But our main reason for coming back here, of course, was to swap out party members. Hang on. I don't suppose... The double juices, you know. I can't change these, they're all busy, aren't they? Because I'm wondering if I could put the other sister on another duty when we get the arcane up nice and high. currently you're the only one who could be exchanged for Harim, but what other duties could you perform? I don't know yet. I suppose I'll have to find out later. Right then. Away we go. And we will put you back. Bring you out. Do we want to... Look, Harim is acting as party cleric at the moment. He's not such a good one. It may be worth performing an exchange here. But who would we bring in his stead? Valerie could probably do with the experience, to be honest. Let's do that. Also, she doesn't need to rest nearly as often. Now that does mean Harim is acting as our only party cleric, so we want to be careful about that. Nope, don't go in there, we'll have to do that later. Look, it's even daytime, let's go oh, I want that.
Catch my breath.
Oh, come on, people. Let's camp. Let's put you there. You here. In which world we're going to need to... Well, they're easier. Let's go for that.
Most nobles I've seen were arrogant, even with their equals. And you aren't ashamed to be sharing a meal with former slaves.
I've lived among mercenaries for a long time, and they're a motley bunch. From nobles to branded convicts. In a situation like that, you quickly learn to judge people by what they do, not by the color of their coat of arms, or how ancient their lineage is.
Right, now let's go find out what this lonely house is like. And we will expect traps. Looking at the time, I might want to end the episode soon, so maybe the fact that I've arrived here is good enough. You.
Here!
Yeah, you. Get out there. Find stuff. You know, like traps. You know, we came here at daytime. This looks
No
very
stopping
dark
now.
for day. Almost as if some kind of magical darkness enshrouds the location. Not a trap? Interesting. Who's Wayne? Apparently he's yelling for help. Oh. That's not a good sign.
What's that?
Okay. Looks like these bandits died after triggering a trap. Yes. We have been warned. The shout. Wait, was Wayne the guard? Who? No, that can't make sense. So now being... Okay. I get it. There's a path up this way, the traps are this way. And also, so is a significant portion of the map. And we want to take it nice and slow. Because there's traps around here, and I doubt that was the only one.
It is done.
You see that?
Ah, hello.
I see something.
Oh, lovely.
Ready and willing.
Is he too afraid to move because he knows there's traps all around
I
here?
did as you asked.
And they could get him killed? Yep, working on it, mate.
Done and done.
If there's like a trap right in front of him, that'd make total sense.
Help! Help!
Alright, I'm coming. Just don't explode or make a load of monsters come with all your shouting, you know. A barefoot young man in tattered clothes stands before you. His eyes dart about wildly and his matted hair sticks up in dirty spikes. Help! Help! The young man yells, even though you're right in front of him. What's wrong with you? What happened? Help! The man's scream subsides as he finally notices your presence. I'm Wayne! He manages at last. Well, this isn't his world. His eyes are wide, so wide they might look like they might fall out of their sockets. He's mad in the head. Let him rot. Who are you, Wayne? Traders. We're traders. Lexon and me. Wayne waves his hand vaguely. As he relaxes, he starts to babble. We usually come to visit the local mage, bring him food, and he gives us magic trinkets in exchange. We last came a month ago, left him some supplies. We were riding back today and we wanted to stop and pick up an order he promised to complete. Well, Lexon stayed to guard the cart while I went to the mage's house. This mage has a bunch of traps around his house, scares off the trolls, you see. He even put a warning sign up on the road so people wouldn't get hurt. You just have to stick to the road. Trolls are stupid, can't read, so they get caught. Interesting, I see path here. Was blocked by traps. So, but I didn't stick to the road. I thought I saw something glittering in the underbrush. As soon as I approached, boom! Suddenly I was flying upside down. Wayne lifts his hand sharply to mimic the blast. When I landed, I was too scared to move. So many traps around, I couldn't survive a second boom. Cowards like this make me sick. He'd shit himself at the sight of a rabbit. So, how long have you been standing here? Wayne stares at you blankly for a moment, then shrugs. 4 hours? Maybe more? Oh, poor thing. Wait, you've been standing here screaming in fear for 4 hours because there might be traps around you? Well, there were some traps pretty close to him. Wayne stares at you silently for a moment, then nods. Where are your boots? If we can get them back and give them to him, we might get some bonus experience points or something. Wayne looks at his feet perplexed. He moves his toes as though trying to feel out the inside of an invisible boot. Boom! He answers at last. So, do you want to get back to the road? Wayne begins frantically nodding, then stops, thinks the matter over and begins frantically shaking his head instead. Oh, we have to get him out of here. Let me talk to him. I'm sure I can calm him down. Enough snivelling. One hit from me'll fix him. Shut up, Amiri, you're not helping. We should leave him. He was surely fated to die by this trap. Harim strokes his beard. It would be wrong for us to prevent this man from reaching the end of his path. The way back to the road is free of traps, Wayne. We just came from there after we heard you screaming. Come on, we'll make sure you get back safely. We could get Octavia to help. Yeah, plus 12 is pretty good. Yeah, we had a 90% chance there. It was like, go for it, you know. I'll try. Just stay near, please. Maybe hold my hand, or Could you marry me? Please, could you... I don't think I'm that way inclined. You're too long in the legs. Right, let's go with him. Help him get back to the road. Because you never know, he might say thanks when he gets here. Well, hello Wayne, here we are. Thank you! Wayne's teeth are still chattering, but he seems to be focusing better. Thank you! You saved my life! You're welcome. I've nothing to give as a reward. I never made it to the mage's house after all, and now I never will. To hell with him! Wayne sighs. Oh, you best find Lexon. He's probably still waiting for me near the cart on the road. Tell him I'm on my way. He'll reward you. I'll keep that in mind, but he might already be dead. If I find him, do I need to bring him back here? There's a fort. There's a bandit. Probably where Lexon is supposed to be. There's a second bandit. Oh, great. You lot are in for a horrible surprise. Like, you see that giant slab of metal she's holding there? Not good for your health. Right.
Let us strike as one.
Gotcha. I mean, that was rubbish, but hey.
We can do it!
There's that full attack coming into play. I'm not being allowed to direct the second hit. That's annoying. That was not really... Okay, hang on. There we go, that's better. Well, that's colour spray for you. Okay.
You deserved it.
Harem, enjoy the chaos of the colour spray and batter him senseless. Okay, we've got destructive smite up as usual, that's fine. Oh, that was a hard hit. Was that a sneak attack? Wait, plus 10? Was that power attack? Not a critical. He's not power attacking. Why the hell has he got a plus 10 damage modifier? I don't know and I don't like it. It feels very wrong.
Strike with all your might!
This is for you.
Bring it!
That's better.
Any last wishes?
What? Oh,
So we're not expecting too much trouble here. Harem, move on up. That's good. I could practically turn off turn-based mode at this point.
Onwards!
And I probably should.
We won't falter!
I'll fight if I have to.
But why break a good habit?
Tear them apart!
So I hear that in the late game there are a lot of groups of enemies that basically, groups of weak enemies, hordes, mobs,
No
crowds,
stopping now.
however you want to say it, that basically make you want to turn off turn-based mode and wade your way through because you're supposed to be feeling powerful or something. I don't see Lexon yet.
Blood for Gorum!
Might be getting closer though. Oh, hello there, you. I see you. Who are you? You're both...
You can't stop me.
You're not fighting each other. That man could be Lexon. And probably is. You know what, let's get that bless spell up. Why do I do that? It's right here. And then stride confidently this way. Not too confidently. You will be needed. Right. Get angry. Charge. That worked. You know, I don't think we need to throw too many more resources at this fight. We can't. Oh, we can! Lovely. Yes, turn and fight back. Man, he rolled a 1. Oof. Can we get you? We can.
Consider me provoked.
Become as dust.
Definitely probably looking at
They go down.
ending the episode after this fight, though, I think.
Serves
you
right.
I wonder if there'd be a mod that does something about the unlimited ammunition.
Forwards.
That's more like it. Get that second hit in.
Stay behind me!
We want to get Valerie up to her second attack pretty quick as well, so bringing her out on this mission was not a bad idea. Right.
This is for you.
I mean,
Repent!
realistically, he's probably going to get slogged by a great big two-handed sword right now anyway. No! Impressive.
You deserved it.
We can do it.
I mean... Wait, did we convert? No, we did not. Okay, so full attack conversion is not a thing. Oh, interesting. She's actually damaged, right?
Let
Hey,
us strike as one!
that's more like it. Get that hit in there.
I'll fight if I have to.
Your life ebbs low.
Bring it.
The fight is at an end. Bandit treasure. Yeah, what about this dead man here? Like this one. I want to click on him and find out if he is Lexon. I don't see a cart though.
Onwards.
Oh, stick to the road because there's no traps. Is this more road-like? It definitely feels like it. That being said though, this is probably a rather good time to end the episode before I get any deeper into trouble, so I'm going to wrap this one up here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, roaming around in the wilderness, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the next one. But I'm going to say bye-bye for now though, and cheerio everyone!